Hello boys and girls of the internet, it is Ninjas R Us here. Today I am bringing you a gameplay on Grind, one of the new DLC maps, using the Peacekeeper, the new DLC gun, and I figured, since I got this gameplay, I'm going to do a DLC review. Well, actually it went in reverse. I decided I was going to do a DLC review first, so I'm like, best thing to do, get a DLC map, a DLC gun, and I'll go over the whole thing. So right now I'm using the Peacekeeper with the suppressor and the fast mag attachment. I have the fall camo on, which you get for being a Call of Duty Elite member, and I am playing solo-ish. Like, I just joined a party, like I just joined up into a random game, and there was, I think, pretty close to a full party considering how well these guys were working as a team. It all turned out pretty good, and we ended up destroying these people. I think it comes out at like 200 to 47 or something along those lines. Okay, so let's get started. First, what the Revolution map pack was, it was 4 multiplayer maps, 1 zombies map, a zombies game type, and a new gun. So, I'm going to break this down map by map. The first map I'm going to break down is Hydro. This map, in my opinion, it's decent. It's nothing special. It has a similar feel to, in my opinion, Launch from the original Black Ops. It's a very linear map, 3 different paths, all pretty much straight shots. And it's an okay map. I mean, I don't really know how to describe it. There's nothing really special about it, but there's nothing really bad about it. The one thing that kind of makes me mad is, like, they have a little stream of water running through the middle, and it like periodically activates and kills everyone who is in it, which is sort of what reminds me of Launch with, like, the rocket. It has just a really similar feel to that. So I think it's good, but it's not excellent. It's not going to be remembered as one of the best maps of Black Ops 2. So now the second one is going to be Grind, which is the map you see me playing on. Now this one is my personal favorite map of the DLC. It's really not close quarters, but there's a lot of close turns. It's a pretty fast-paced map. It seems to be very rusher friendly, although there's a lot of places to camp. They're remotely exposed so that you can get them from a distance before they can see you, like you see them before they can see you. Now this map, it's very colorful, it's very bright, very like aesthetically pleasing, and it's really fun to run an RC car on. That's like the biggest thing. Like, I got an RC car the other time. I was just riding around it. I wasn't even trying to kill anyone. I was just riding around enjoying myself, and it was a blast. Okay, so the next one is Mirage. Now, this is completely new. It's set somewhere in China, in the desert. I think it's in China, and it's in the desert. Now, this map is my least favorite map of the DLC. Now, what it is, it's a very open map. There's hardly any cover. It's very camp happy. It's very brownish, so the people like blend in more, and it's very difficult to spot people at a distance unless you're waiting for them like campers are. That's why it seems to be so camper happy to me. And I personally just don't like the map. I can't go positive on it. It just doesn't fit my style. It doesn't fit, how I like to play Call of Duty. It doesn't fit anything for me like that. Alright, so now what the fourth map is, it would be, I believe it's called Downhill. It's a ski resort type map, which it reminds you a little bit of Summit from the original Black Ops, although it's sort of like a modern day Summit, which is what it is. It's the Mountain Summit, which is, whatever. I'm saying Summit too much. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of review on this map. What it is it's sort of in between Grind and Hydro for me. It's probably my second favorite map in this DLC. It's pretty fun to play on. It's a snow map, as you can tell by it being a mountain. And the people don't blend in that much. They blend in a little bit, but again, not too much. So it seems to be a little bit more rusher friendly, that you can spot someone while you're moving as opposed to having to wait for someone to see them coming. And, it's just an overall pretty good map. Both long and short lines of sight, the perfect amount of cover. It was a pretty good map. It doesn't quite fit my playstyle, but it's still really fun to play on. Okay, so now here's probably one of the big things that people are reviewing, and it's going to be Die Rise, the zombies map. Now this zombies map, it's the epitome of There's absolutely nothing special about it for me. It frustrates me a lot. It's a cool map design, I guess. Like, it's really cool to look at. It's sort of like a maze, though, which it's frustrating to play. Like, the thing with Die Rise, it looks good. On paper it's probably such a great idea, but it's just so frustrating to play. It's a map. I get lost. I've been playing this for the past few days. I still don't know, where everything is. And there's just so many tight corners, and it's almost impossible to rape train. I think there's a possible, 2 places where you can successfully rape train, unless you're like Syndicate, who is amazing and at it, and the inventor of the rape train. And the power gun, the Squiplifier, it's also the epitome of meh. It wasn't excellent, but it wasn't terrible at the same time. It's pretty good. I like that you don't have to hit the box for it, but at the same time, it frustrates me that you have to build it. But it's an okay zombies map. It's not my favorite. My favorite still belongs to Ascension, the first zombies map in the Black Ops 1 DLCs. Okay, right here. That was the luckiest kill ever. He threw a cross-map tomahawk, and out of all those people there, hits me. But anyway, back on topic. So it was an okay map. There's nothing about it that I love, and there's a few things about it that I hate. But it's overall a decent map, fun to play on. It's difficult to play with only like 2 people. You usually have to have like 1 or 4 to be successful on it. So the next thing I'm going to review is Turned, which is the zombies map, or the zombies game type, the brand new one. And this I don't really enjoy. I mean, it was a cool idea. It wasn't excellent. It's another thing that's good in application, or good in theory, bad in application. It's sort of like a party game for me almost. It's nothing you want to go in and try hard with. It's something you just sort of, oh, you know, I got some people over, let's play some Turned. And basically what it is one person is a zombie, or 3 people are a zombie, 1 person is a human, and you you win by spending the most time as a human, least time as a zombie, and when you're a zombie you move very fast and you hit them. It's similar to, I don't really know how to describe it, similar to like some games in Halo like Infection, I guess, except there's only 1 person human at a time. And it's okay. It's not something you'd go in full try-hard mode, but it's something that you'd go in with a party. Okay, so now the next thing you're going to see me reviewing is the Peacekeeper. Now this gun, I don't like it. It is, the one thing I can use to describe it is it's the jack of all trades, the master of none. It has nothing special about it whatsoever. It has low fire rate, it's more of an assault rifle than a submachine gun, honestly. It has a low fire rate, and low clip size, and it's not very mobile, but at the same time it has somewhere between the range of an assault rifle and a submachine gun, but nothing special. And it's a decent gun. I don't really enjoy it that much. And then, so as the map pack as a whole, I suggest if you are a hardcore gamer, buy it, but if you are not, don't. It's not worth the money if you don't play a lot. So there it is, 200 to 41. That was a really good game. Remember to hit the like button and to subscribe. Alright guys, adio. I will see you next time, and I love you. Goodbye.